Welcome back, everybody. We are here. 2 final matches, 1 final best of 3. And it's going to be between St. Charles and the Fox Warriors. Come back, kids. Almost lost it there in Rialto, but they had the stamina, the fortitude to make it through. Spot back in. Here's how we got where we are at. Cyber Corsairs versus Fox's Warriors. Oh, boy. Tiny, this has been a day. And we're going to start out on Junkertown.
No, Billy, it's not just been a day. It's been a full-on, my calculations should be a little bit off, but I believe it's been almost 8 hours since the start of this tournament this morning, if I counted correctly, and
Yes.
It's a long day. It's a long day for a lot of these teams, and we're still not even done. This is only the losers finals. The winner of this, if they want to win the whole thing, yeah, you get to go to the Grands. You got to play the undefeated Spartans. Not only you got to do it once, but you got to do it twice if you want to take away the championship. I mean, this is not the end for the St. Charles Cyber Corsairs or the Fox Warriors. This is the battleground that they are going to fight on. Of course, Junkertown, I believe, will be that first map. But before we look at that, we need to talk about these teams and what we've seen from them so far today.
I mean, Ice Mill Bacon really has had a good day. And I think that Bread has had a fine day as well. Silent Ice, Cheeky Scrub, all the members of your St. Charles High School Varsity Cyber Corsairs. But I think for Fox right now, I think that Rogue can flip a switch and just decide to take over a game. This is our map pool. We do have one extra map should we need it. But we will reveal that later on down the line if we go there. So, Junkertown, Nepal, Esperanza. Oh, these are 3 brutal maps. There are situations where you can be completely snowballed beyond compare. There are spots here that you can be completely blocked out and no progress made. So these 2 teams, they want the chance to get their revenge against Francis Howell Spartans.
Yeah.
And it's going to start in Junkertown.
Junkertown. Quite an interesting map when it comes to the escort type. This map's particularly known as a sniper's playground, which we haven't seen a ton of today. A lot of teams, they like to play it close. They like to brawl it out, which is awesome. No problem with that whatsoever. But as we begin to look at these compositions when they roll out, we're going to get that real idea, especially from St. Charles Varsity, who will be starting on the blue side in defensive formation. This right here, to me, screams spawn hold.
I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. I mean, with the car wash that you can set up in 2 different spaces, the ability to disengage quickly with the teleporter, and looking at Rogue. I mean, Rogue, once again, is showing us this Symmetra. So Symmetra v Symmetra. We have not actually seen this today.
Ooh,
Who has the better one? I mean, we're looking at mirror comps except for the Reinhardt versus the Ramatra.
Symmetra players are some of the smartest people that you will meet within the Overwatch community. They think about these teleporters, how they work with their team. They play a very integral part in towards the rotations we're seeing now. Teleport early, Warriors on the high ground. That forces Windowmaker down. Teleport back up, though, has no support. That is a mistake that is really going to hurt St. Charles Varsity down their main bastion. What do they do to recover? They're going to drop back down, pinning in a classic Cheeky Scrub fashion, but fight, you're honestly, you're going through a losing battle right now. Cut your losses where they're at, and you can get one more stop here on Junkertown.
Yep, I mean, that's a great pin out, but I mean, you're going to lose your life here. Yep, yeah. I mean, you do take down Nano Reed. It is going to be in your favor, the spawns. Well, actually, spawns are more in favor of the defense right now. If they can amp speed, they might be able to get a last-second contest, but I think that you just hold inside. You take your high ground positioning here, and you go forward. Yep. That's a fast first point.
Woo! Exactly a minute. That is all it took for the Fox Warriors to make their way through the first objective in Junkertown. That is very rare. But the second one, often throws teams for more of a loop here. As you'll see, these high grounds not easily accessible, especially without your Symmetra to teleport you through them. I like the positioning that Fox is taking right now. They have the App Matrix to their front to help zone out the Reinhardt, who, mind you, is incredibly aggressive in terms of Cheeky Scrubs. Apparently, that wasn't enough. Had to pin back in for the action and buy the space. This is how you play a Reinhardt, ladies and gentlemen. You put Cheeky Scrub in there, you hold W until you can't no more.
Oh gosh, yep, that's perfect. That's perfect, and getting the Lucio stagger as well. I mean, we need to see some serious discipline here. I don't want to see them empty their banks. I will be very, very upset if they empty their banks all in one go. If you can parcel these out nicely, I think that you get the full value out of it. Actually, Smell Bacon got the Photon Barrier up first, ahead of Rogue. So, I mean, this was Symmetra battle. There is the teleport up. They're going behind him.
Ooh, I like this play. They have to completely rotate. The tables have been turned. The Symmetra barriers practically on top of each other with the positioning, so they effectively cancel each other out by the way that it looks here. But the high ground heavily in control of the St. Charles. When they drop down, it's Gnarly Harbor getting in there up close and personal. Anytime we see this Annihilation, Billy, automatic team fight win. There is not a question about it at all. Senior Warriors, they're moving up.
Well, that was a very decisive engagement. A little bit more longer drawn out than I think that they wanted. I mean, they get a minute and a half off the clock. I mean, oh yeah, that's big coming in from Widowmaker. Good.
Oh, that is exactly what you needed to do. Widowmaker engaged in the fight, committed an ultimate that you just didn't know. It had a 50% chance of exceeding, and you got that positive 50 for St. Charles Varsity squad. So they're going to be able to get another hold here on this point, and this is such a great spot to be in.
And only the two ultimates in the fight. So, I mean,
yep.
I Smell Bacon has already 63% and counting towards another Photon Barrier, completely outstripping Rogue, who, by the way, put the Photon Barrier out first for Fox.
The Photon Barrier was out first, but it's already back up. The players are laid down on their back. Cheeky Scrub up where nobody expected them to be. That's 2 down. Both supports, to be more specific. And the Sound Barrier, just a little bit of a celebration even for St. Charles High, as they are looking better and better each fight that they take.
Batter out 50% towards the next one. That is the power of a Reinhardt that is so aggressive.
Wow.
Is he wearing the Imperious skin? Yes, he is.
Oh, that's only fitting. That's only fitting.
Oh, this is the new Reinhardt skin, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely stand this. It glows, and it's everything that I need it to be. Anyways, coming into this fight, I mean, we're looking for the engagement. We're looking to see where they're going to come from. They're going to try and teleport on the top. They actually fake the teleport and stay on the ground.
Nope, Rogue, though, going to take a bit of an off angle there, opted out of that one. Good choice, considering where their health bar was currently standing. Can't say the same, though, for Widowmaker. Nano Reading, catching them out, sitting high and dry up on the top. Gnarly Harbor, pushing everybody else, rallying them more towards the payload, taking away that high ground advantage, giving the Fox Senior High Warriors that progress that they greatly wanted, and it only cost them 2 ultimates to make it happen.
Well, the revenge is through 250 to get through the hideout. And, I mean, looking at the rotations coming through here, I mean, the Photon Barrier did not get really any value there from I Smell Bacon. So, I mean, you want to have that one back. I know what you were trying to do. It almost worked, but in the end, it just did not. High ground is going to be taken here by St. Charles. This is a great rotation coming in for them. We're looking for a Sky Shatter coming in. The ceiling might be falling.
Oh, we know what's happening. We know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Cheeky Scrub is ready. Earth is about to tremble under their might, but it's a teleport. Where are they going? They're behind them! They're Shatter laid down from the back. Cheeky Scrub hitting into the back. Oh, I expect nothing less from this guy. Pure entertainment to watch. The skill, the brain. They have everything when it comes to the tank role. I mean, when are we not pleasantly surprised by this guy? It's still going, mind you, still going, does not stop.
And the heals are there. The support is too good. They're speeding. They're teleporting. They're using all their mobility. That's actually huge. Oh my word.
Wow. This is it. This is what St. Charles High needs to do. They play aggressive. Look at Cheeky Scrub's ult charge right now.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Billy. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm here for it. I mean, and you're going to have the shatter once again. We're at less than 90 seconds here. We're inside the hideout. I mean, this is a prime area for Orion. You wait for that flimsy shield to come up. The annihilation needs to be huge here, my friend.
Oh, I mean, Gnarly Harbor hasn't failed them yet so far, but neither has a Cheeky Scrub shatter. They're not going to be expecting it. That's the scariest part. Down it goes. Artillery strike coming in to couple it. St. Charles High, they are not going to be stopped. That is well over half the time bank gone and dissipated. Only a minute left for St. Charles to hold on to this point.
Photon barrier, ready to go. Window, just about ready to go. The sound barrier is loaded, ready to go. 35 seconds. We're going to meet each other. We're going to have an annihilation. We're going to have an answering window. Who wins this last fight?
Things are about to go boom, and it's going to be a big old boom. Especially when Gnarly Harbor is the one that's about to set off all of the flames. Sound barrier on the high ground that's going to keep them alive, but Gnarly Harbor still very much firing away. The Ant Matrix, though, Cheeky Scrub, Fire Strike, double the damage. St. Charles High, they're ready for Fox Senior Warriors. And that's going to be it. That is all the push that the Warriors are going to grab today. The Cyber Corsairs holding strong on this second point, or this third point, excuse me. And, oh, wow. Wow, that's really all I got here. This team has been incredible.
I mean, Fox, they win the first point so easily. And maybe it was a little bit of nerves being in the lower bracket finals. But the second point hold is where it started. Then their ult rotations became even cleaner and more precise. They stopped over committing. They really thought with precision when they wanted to hit the Q. And they absolutely owned it. St. Charles, got to be on your feet right now for your Cyber Corsairs. They have a definite win condition here to take themselves up 1-0 in our loser bracket final.
Oh my. I mean, St. Charles Varsity, we saw their JV squad earlier. Do you remember when we said this, Billy? It's like, the JV squad's that good? What does the varsity look like? Okay. Standard has been set. I mean, if anybody is going to take down the Titans that have been the Spartans so far, I mean, it is one of these teams. There was no doubt about that. It's pretty far that this payload has to go, but St. Charles Varsity, they 100% the capabilities to get themselves there. And we get to see Windowmaker on what I'm assuming is their signature hero on Junker Down.
I mean, we have not seen the sniper come out. I mean, now is the time. Now is the time. Where are they hiding? Where are they at? Okay, yeah, they took a look. They're going to go ahead and go back to the Bastion. Yeah, I mean, they know it's not there. They know it wasn't available. The May is out here now. This could be dangerous.
This is where the Warriors, we've seen them find the most success, is when they put Rogue on the May. They hold close. Teleporter has some potential to throw them off of their game. The Bastion struts straight through that May wall. Now that major cooldown's out, Cheeky Scrub is gonna go ahead, get in there, beating up onto Rug, bot blocking them into the small room, essentially murdering Typic just by keeping the Reinhardt in that area. And St. Charles Varsity handled that spawn hold expertly by just moving away from it altogether, coming in and collapsing back down on their opponents. Oh my. Gnarly Harbor! Okay, that was just rude.
But necessary.
True.
It was necessary. I mean, sometimes you just have to pin off the map and make somebody take a little trip. I mean, spawn's still in their favor. You know, this is not the same kind of dominant first point that we saw come from Fox on their attack. It is the fact that we are seeing Gnarly answering in with this Reinhardt. Oh my gosh, the window's so good. The window's so good.
Dude, you cannot ask for better positioning on that. You get that with Nano Reed just chilling behind. I mean, they're still not out of it. At this point, the spawns, I'd say they're relatively even in terms of the just couple eliminations that St. Charles managed to get. They'll have players back a little bit sooner.
Photon barrier not quite up here for I Smell Bacon. But the window is ready to go. The immortality barrier is already out. Please get it in line. Please let them have it.
This is it. I mean, Cheeky Scrub, this, you're sending it. You're sending it. You have to get all of the space while you can, and Silent Ice, that app matrix, is going to be the key closing off this first point. And they have to do it soon, because if you give Gnarly Harbor and Rogue the time to use their own abilities, that's going to be a problem. It's Cheeky Scrub striping down from the top rope. Gnarly Harbor, though, answering from above. It's all the ultimates. Everything goes here in the world of Junkertown, the lawless land of pillagers. But because Fox Senior High, they had the points and they had Rogue factor, they were going to hold on.
Oh, my goodness. Completely devalued. Once again, I'm saying it again. Rogue is a rogue agent of chaos.
Yup.
I said it with my whole chest. That is just stunning. That is the fourth time today that we have seen a fight completely turned in favor of this Fox Senior High team because of that.
Because of Rogue, and now we're saying it again, because of Mango. The app matrix is out, and we're so impressed by Rogue. We're so impressed by Mango. The entirety of the Warriors team right now, there's a reason. There is a reason that they are one of the strongest that we have here. They haven't gone down. They've only lost one game, and it just happened to be in round one to the current undefeated squad. They want the revenge, and you can tell.
Fox Senior High, they are 40 seconds away from the first point hold. This would be absolutely massive for them. I mean, look at Cheesy Scrub all the way in the back. They've teleported through. They have interesting looks here. I want to see if they can actually take care of it now.
What are you doing? I'm just trying to figure, I'm wrapping my head around what's the plan here. You're on the high ground. I guess you have Windowmaker set up there. Maybe you rush from behind, start to take some of this high ground away. Question mark, but you don't have the ult charge. You're at a disadvantage, and Cheeky Scrub taking their opponents down. The Reinhardt is so low, but as soon as they take the tank out of the equation, the Fox Warriors are crumbling under the pressure. It's only a Gnarly Warrior, the only one left standing, even committed that Earth Shatter in the overtime. Last-ditch desperation move, not gonna come up too much here. Payload looking to roll in as Junkertown is not done yet.
That was perfect. The sound barrier in response to the Rogue Blizzard. They had the answer this time, and now they have an extra 2.5 minutes to get themselves through the innards of Junkertown around the takeout, and we'll see if they're actually able to make this work. They have not dealt with Rogue yet. They survive by the skin of their teeth there, because of the sound barrier. Otherwise, we're looking at the first map going over to Fox. Oh my god, so much damage.
Oh my gosh, the amplification matrix! Oh, Windowmaker! Exactly where they needed it to be, behind the window, making out some beautiful damage for their team. Oh, that play. I mean, the positioning that St. Charles High Varsity had, I'm thinking, I don't think of these things, Billy. I don't know about you, but these are some big brain plays, and they're not done. Cheeky Scrub coming in, saving their team, and putting this hold to an end for the Fox Warriors. I mean, every time they feel like they're backing off, it's Cheeky Scrub coming in, keeping the fight going. Oh.
That is the textbook definition of a YOLO charge, and I'm here for it. I mean, full send, yeet, all the way through, and just start swinging with impunity. They know that they have the immortality barrier on lock. This is going to be the point being taken right here. Oh, the last second success is there.
They're committing to it. You're close to an annihilation, so if that's something you can build up, I'd say great. Without Mango, highly unlikely for that to happen. So Gnarly Harbor, please hold utility. Point simply not going to be yours. Bunker down, because there's one more point of Junkertown. Wait.
40.95 meters. The golden box of victory is in their sight. They have 2 minutes to do it. They're running into an annihilation. They're running into a artillery strike. Shatter almost online here for Cheeky. Oh,
What
Cheeky.
positioning? I love it. Cheeky is just chasing Interesting. Beating down Mango, beating down Natalie. This is a Reinhardt player. Am I watching Super right now? I could not tell you because this is just nuts. Cheeky Scrub taking the fight into their hands. The Palo just casually walks its way. Nice stroll through Junkertown at St. Charles High Varsity. They want to go to those grand finals, and they are one map away from getting there.
It's the Imperious. Oh, it's the Imperious highlight intro too. Let's go.
You have to
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I don't have the funds for it, but I want it so bad. But
it's
you
so
know,
pretty.
it's so pretty. It's so shiny.
It's just like, ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny. No, but I mean, what was really shining was the play there, and it was the committee. It was the committal to being aggressive, taking the fight to Fox. That last fight was a microcosm of what this whole entire Junkertown map was. It was Cheeky going in with the teleport coming in behind them. Yeah, the support was there. Everybody committing into it, and they got it done. They're on match point.
Yeah. This match, unlike the other ones we've seen today, it's not coming down to a composition diff. These teams know exactly what they should be running, and no complaints from what is being done on the battlefield. It comes down to the play style. I mean, that is how close that these teams are right now. They know how they should play, but it's a matter of where are they taking those positions? How are those rotations coming? And it's been a St. Charles game. So far, it has been a St. Charles game. The Warriors, they're incredible at it as well, but they have not faced up against a team of this caliber. And it's only about to get harder. Map 2 about to kick off. Nepal, once again, Sanctum, the king of rotational gameplay, to kick it off.
I mean, do we see any difference makers now? I mean, where do we see the step up come from Fox?
Yep.
Because, I mean, they have had their way. Since that early first round loss, they have battled. They have been resilient. They have been pretty darn near perfect, dare I say. And now, I mean, they are on the back foot. They have not felt this since round number 1. And here we are 7 games later. And Rogue back out onto this May. May does work here, but you're looking at I Smell Bacon. And I mean, really, when we saw it happen time and time again, you charge the beam off the wall, and then you just absolutely send it.
That's all. And like, honestly, having symmetry here, it's gonna work in the long run more than it will to May. So like, as soon as Rogue's cooldowns are out, May doesn't have that value. You can start to push up, allow this May to build up towards that farther beam. Oh, now you're on the points. I mean, that is a genius play. If all of your team ended up going through it, Ice ended up getting stuck on the other side of the bridge, caught out and alone. There's not enough healing for St. Charles High, so this small bit of percentage is about to be all that they can get unless somebody heroic comes in and is taking out the pin off the map. What in the world? Fight that the Cyber Corsair should not be winning.
Nano?
Comes down to the wire until Nano Reed. What? This is throwing me on an emotional roller coaster. I can't talk anymore because, I can't do this anymore, Billy. Oh, it's just everywhere all at once, and it makes me so happy.
They get the flip. They've got point control. I mean, wonderful use of the grenade to get himself across to get to the Mega. But now they've got high ground control. They're looking for it. The Ravenous Vortex here is huge, but also equally huge is that they're gonna teleport. They're gonna teleport.
No way! Lobbed in from downtown. Had the geometry mapped out to the exact angle. ISO Beacon is down. The Cheeky Scrub is already in. Windowmaker coming in on to assist. You do not want to pin into an ambush. So Mango! I will never not be impressed by Mango's gameplay. She is easily the most consistent BAP here and one of the best ones we've seen all day. And she comes up when it's needed most.
He just absolutely owned them.
Oh my God.
Just took it.
I'm Mango's biggest fan. I'm Mango's biggest fan.
Love it. Love it. And now they've got choke control as well. So, I mean, this has gone from bad to worse. 50% and counting. You've got a window. You've got to use it. You've got to verify this Vortex. You've got a very upset Ramacha right now.
That's about to be a lot more upset. After the Bastion goes down, Rogue needs to slow down the pace. Everybody throw it up into a glacial. It hits everyone. Rogue, deeming these icicles, they're so easy when they can't fight. Rogue did it it again, Billy. Rogue continues to deliver.
I can't believe it. Yet another massive blizzard turning a fight in their favor. They were 4v5, and they flipped the fight with one ultimate. Now, the Annihilation, ready to go. The artillery strike coming out early to soften them up.
And it's just a chunk of damage, but it's honestly a little too early here. That's all just going to get healed up. It's a nice ult charge for Silent Ice. But it's
Gotta
last
touch.
fight territory. They got to get into the point. They're met up by the Mei, while the Sound Barrier will help them move through the Ramacha. The Earth Shatter laying down. They're going to capitalize on him. They got to get the touch. Does anybody get there? Yes, just barely, as that overtime was about to go away. It's Cheeky Scrub and Bread to get the team where they need it most.
I mean, that was perfect. That's exactly what they needed. Sound barrier comes in, shatter goes out. They've got a photon barrier now. They survived the Annihilation. That's good. Now they're going to be up against an Amp Matrix very shortly, with all the heal that's coming in. They've got to take the point. They've got to take point control here. They can't allow this to happen.
Oh, no, you're giving it up for free! Oh, Rogues may well, that's overtime done! The teleporter, yeah, that's gonna help you a little bit, but this fight is not over. The photon, simply too much of an advantage for St. Charles High, so they're just using the one ultimate that they have to come back, and no sweat, no harm, no foul, and just less percentage that you get.
I mean, you're without your Bastion, though. What are we doing? Why are we going back? We need to be pushing up to the choke of the other side.
Man.
I don't like this.
What is this? We're not used to this from them.
I don't know. I'm not sure what the thought process is. Oh, are they catching the backside rotation? Yes, they are.
I see it. Oh, but the teleport out. Wait, they're going out the other side.
No, see now.
Oh my. This hurts my brain to try to break down. I don't know how these players do it. I mean, there's a reason I talk about the game, and I do not play it. It hurts. They're playing a game of deja vu with the Amp Matrixes coming out on either side, the point in control by the Warriors, but they don't have the stabilization. Their supports are down, and Cheeky Scrub coming in to clean up the rest. They can get onto the point all they want, but St. Charles always have a plan to come back. And the Fox Warriors, now they're gonna push up.
No.
Now they're gonna take the stagger. This point it's set and done. Even if you get a touch, you're not winning this.
A shatter is available. Shatter's ready to go.
Not gonna get wait a minute. Oh yeah, no, you're not gonna get touched.
No.
No, dip
The
it.
Scorpion.
Oh.
God, that looks painful. Okay. Okay. I see y'all. I see y'all. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Good precision fire there from Windowmaker. They are one sub map away from knocking Fox Senior High out of their lower bracket historic run, and we're coming to Shrine. This is a great place for a Reinhardt to work, and you see it. They're forcing Gnarly onto the Reinhardt, and it's going to be speed versus speed. It's going to be Symmetra versus Symmetra. We're getting the full mirror. 3 seconds to go. Oh my goodness, who wins out? Bacon or Rogue?
This is a true test of skill. This is the mirror matchup that I've been wanting to see all day long. It's the play style that this comes down to. I don't know what St. Charles took it up, but you're gonna have to do it without your Bastion, which seems like that was a key part of their plan. They're teleporting straight back out, not even going to attempt to give their opponents ult charge.
That was a nope. That was
Nope,
a quick
I'm
nope
done.
disengage. And I don't even know how Windowmaker goes down there so quickly. I mean, it must have been a fire strike and a direct or an alt fire, full charge direct fire that takes them out. But I mean, still, that's a lot of damage that came in real quick, and they didn't even have the healing on. So, yeah, this is gonna be hard for them to make the approach on. How do you get in there? I mean, it's gonna have to be a teleporter behind. They get some route. Here it is.
Teleport around the back. Uh-oh, Nano Reed is far out and gone. We see that time and time again where Nano Reed gets too aggressive and it's punished. It's Ismail Bacon every single time they come up. The Symmetra battle shall be won in round number 2 as St. Charles take the fight that they want to. And it's just a matter of clearing the players off of this objective and setting up on a nice hold.
Yep, I mean, this is perfect. This is perfect for them. Now they can meet the aggression at their will. And that's something that we've seen St. Charles do all day long, is that they take the fights at their will. Oh, Windowmaker. Oh.
Likely.
Sneaky positioning.
Oh, but Mango's down. You don't even push. You don't even push.
You
If you're
can't.
Wars.
You can't push.
Maker, you're just gonna chill up here even longer. I mean, just be patient. Easy.
And now it allows the rotation of the Baptiste to be able to come around to the side. You even have that Amp Matrix ready to go, and also the Immortality Barrier. Uh-oh. Lower side. They're coming through the inside.
Oh.
Yeah, they're looking for it. Yeah, they know.
Oh, dude, great play. I mean, it's seriously, it's mind games. You're playing chess when it comes to the positioning of these teams. The Warriors sneaking up from behind, the Fire Strike window combo, but they're almost caught off guard. It is none other than Cheeky Scrub to swoop in behind where nobody expects Tank to be located and win the fight, the clash for St. Charles.
That was 2 impressive teleporters that came in from I Smell Bacon. And now you have the opportunity to shut out this shatter. 35% between them and the grand final. We need to see this. They're gonna have to use this sound barrier aggressively. Tiny. They're running out of time.
They need to get a point. You just don't have the tools, you don't have the resources. St. Charles, they're sitting ready and waiting for this fight to happen. Photon barrier splitting this point into multiple sections. The sound barrier going through to most players, just not onto Mama Reed, who still is yet to be healed back up. Still on relatively even footing. It's on Gnarly Warriors. The Earth Shadow laid down. Can they all stay alive? Cheeky Scrub doesn't have the Immortality Field to move on through. This is the Fox Warriors. They're not out of the game entirely. But I Smell Bacon is still alive. That beam is on microwave level 3. You do not want to mess with it. Those turrets, I Smell Bacon is allowed to do way too much. The sound barrier is only going to help the cause. Almost another photon barrier built up for the Symmetra player. And there's not even going to be time to do so. This is St. Charles High Varsity Corsairs going on to the grand finals.
Your hometown team gets it done in a 2-0 fashion. Fox Senior High, I cannot say enough about this team. Rogue, you are a menace to society in the best possible way. This, I mean, the Blizzards all day long. I am going to miss seeing you play, my friend. This was so good.
It was insane. This had the potential to be a very close match, and we do need to give credit where it is due over to the Fox Warriors right now, right, Billy? And again, these teams, like the best ones that we've seen today, better than a lot of collegiate competition that we see out there. The fact that this is only high school and you could only go up from this point is utterly amazing. Fox Warriors, they went down to the lower bracket and made it all the way to the losers finals. I mean, you have to be proud of that, regardless of the result that you have today. 3rd place isn't too bad. All St. Charles High School were just ready for this competition. Their play style unmatched, and they're gonna get the revenge series. They're gonna get it against Francis in the grands. I'm so excited, and if you can't tell, I'm taking a very, very hard. I'm trying very hard to stay calm. All right. I'm going to try to stay calm. I'm going to save this until the grand final starts so that I have the energy to do so. So on that note, we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the semifinals here. We got the grand finals coming right up. It'll be FCH against the St. Charles team. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you in just a couple minutes.